Hi everybody, and welcome to this heart-opening meditation called the MettaBhavana. The MettaBhavana is a beautiful mindfulness practice that helps us to cultivate more metta, and metta is compassion. And compassion has many different meanings and many different interpretations. But in the simplest form, it's simply love without judgment. And it's very much about a meditation that's good for filling up your cup. And I did a previous newsletter on what filling that cup is. And to summarise, that's basically really just about looking after yourself first, not in a selfish way, but in a what I call soulful way. In a way that means that the more I look after myself, the more I can be of service to other people, and the more I can bring a sense of peace and calm, or bring all of me to my friendships, my relationships, the work that I do, and everything else. So it's very much a lovely meditation to do for working on yourself, for working on your relationship with yourself, and also for working on your relationship with other people. There are 5 stages to the MettaBhavana, and each one of those stages uses the same meditation or same mantra. That mantra is, may you be well, may you be happy, may you be at peace. Now you can change the words around it, so you can say, may you be happy, may you be free from suffering, may you be free, or any other words you wish to use in the mantra. You can adapt it if you so wish. But for the purposes of this meditation, we will use may you be well, may you be happy, may you be at peace. The first stage of the meditation will be cultivating metta for yourself. So you'll say this mantra to yourself, which could feel very awkward because we're used to saying not so nice things to ourselves and not saying nice things. And as with everything in our mindfulness practice, we just notice that if there's any objections in the body to this, without judging it, just noticing. And you'll find that the more that you do it, the easier it will become to say nice things to yourself. And when you can actually let those words drop into your heart, when you can really truly wish that for yourself, well, it automatically benefits everything else in your life. Second part of the practice is you call to mind a good friend, and we use the mantra for that person. And we're going to do that for a couple of minutes, and then you're going to call to mind a neutral person, somebody you don't really have any feelings for one way or another. It could be somebody you see in the bus, or in a train, in a shop every day, or at lunchtime, but you don't really like them, don't really dislike them. Next stage of the practice is you're going to call to mind a difficult person, and you're going to say those words to the difficult person. And this isn't about condoning behaviour, it isn't about letting them off the hook, or it isn't about the next time you see them you're going to throw your arms around them, but it's simply about noticing your reaction in your body when you think about that person. And then using the mantra to free yourself from that reaction when you think about that person. Nothing to do with them, and all to do with controlling your own reaction, so that those people, or that person, spends as little time, or has as little impact as possible on your body, your mind, and your emotions. And then the last part of the meditation, or the mindfulness practice, is we bring everybody together and we'll say the mantra for everybody. Okay, so we'll start the first practice. I'm going to get you to get comfortable in your meditation position. So that's always sitting upright in a chair, or on a meditation cushion, or a meditation stool, or cross-legged on the floor, with your spine long and tall, your posture open and relaxed, a sense of ease about you. Remembering that mindfulness is an active process. It's not a passive one. It's not something that's happening to you. It's something that you're engaged in, that you're engaging effort in. And we do it with gentleness and kindness, without judging anything that happens during it. Remember, it will feel different every time that you do it. And it doesn't matter. Not one reaction is right, not one reaction is wrong. It's just different. So let's do a quick scan of your body from the top of your head all the way down to the bottom of your toes. Just with your breath. Closing your eyes whenever you're ready. And check in with where you're at in this present moment. Make sure everything is uncrossed. You're on your arms and your legs. Your palms are either flat on your lap or in a mudra with your thumb and your index finger gently touching. Whatever is comfortable for you. Notice where your breath is. Is it shallow or deep? Is it long and smooth? Is it something else? Notice where your breath is today. Then notice where your head is in this moment. Where's your thinking? What's occupying your attention in this moment? And emotionally, where are you? What's the prevailing word that would describe your emotional experience in this very moment? Noticing where you are in all aspects of your being in this moment, in this breath. And then place your observations to one side. And begin with the first part of the mantra, that first stage of the meditation. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be at peace. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be at peace. After you say each stage of the mantra, notice the reaction in your body. If there's any tightening, if there's any softening, if there's any reactions at all or responses in your body or your mind to the words. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be at peace. Dropping the words into your heart like pebbles into a pool of water, noticing the ripple out effect. When your mind wanders, which it will repeatedly, notice, what am I thinking about? And then come back to the mantra with gentleness, with kindness, with softness. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be at peace. Really cultivating a sense of wellness, happiness, and peace. And if you find it's hard to say these words to yourself, or to imagine what it would feel like to feel all these things, or to really wish yourself this metta in this way, imagine your good friend, or imagine your pet, or a pet you had when you were small, the love, the unconditional love that you felt for that person or that pet. And then imagine directing that love inwards towards yourself, not in an ego-driven way, but just in a way of, I deserve to be well and happy and peace. And the more that I can love and accept myself, the kinder I can be to other people. So try that. Just a couple more times. The mantra. Saying it as if you mean it, even though you might not believe it. And once more, may I be well. May I be happy. May I be at peace. And then you can let go of the mantra and notice what you notice about yourself in this moment. Perhaps there's been a softening. Perhaps your thoughts have calmed down a little. Perhaps you're more present in the chair or whatever you're sitting on. Again, notice what you're noticing. And then we'll gently move into the second stage of the practice. And it's calling to mind a good friend. So you can imagine that good friend is sitting across from you. And you start with a mantra for that person. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be at peace. Imagining your metta traveling over to their metta, from heart over to their heart, if you wish. And you might find it's easier to give your metta to somebody else, to give your compassion to somebody else. Again, just notice. It doesn't have to mean anything. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be at peace. Over and over. When your mind wanders, gently coming back to the mantra and sending your metta to your good friend. Seeing them happy and well and at peace. Just once or twice more to your good friend. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be at peace. And then thank your good friend for being part of this meditation. And ask them to sit to one side. And call to mind now your neutral person. Somebody you don't really have any feelings for one way or another. Could be somebody that you see every day or perhaps once a week. Somebody in a shop that you go into or on the bus or the Lewis. Doesn't matter, just somebody that's pretty neutral to you. And imagine them sitting in front of you. And send them your metta using the mantra in the same way. And again, notice if it's easier or harder to send this person your metta. You're just practicing the different types of people that you can send your metta to, your compassion to. Because metta is the realization that we're all one. That we're all humans, the same experience, on the same planet. And that my trials and tribulations will be in one form or the other, similar to your trials and tribulations, and we're all doing our best. We're all struggling. But we're all very much the same. And we're all doing our best. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be at peace. You might find it's different to send your neutral person your metta than your good friend and yourself. And as I've said before, just notice that. Just a couple more times to your neutral person. From your heart to theirs. Send in your metta by using the mantra. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be at peace. And then thank your neutral person. Ask them to take a seat to the side. And now call to mind a difficult person, somebody you're having a few challenges with at the moment. Not somebody who's extremely irritating to you, but somebody who's only mildly irritating. And invite them to take a seat in front of you. Then notice the reactions and responses in your body as just the idea of them sits in front of you. What are the reactions? What are the responses, mentally and emotionally and physically? Notice everything about the response of your body, your mind, and your emotions to this person. Realizing that just the idea of them can have this impact on you. And this stage of the practice is about freeing you from that reaction when you think of them or when you're around them. It's not about changing the other person's behavior. It's not about condoning it. It's not about doing anything about anybody else. Because we can't do anything about anybody else. The only thing we can do is change our responses. So while they're sitting there in front of you, I want you to just invite your breath to come back and to breathe into those any areas that have become tense or have hardened or have stressed in some way. And as you do that, use the mantra for that person. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be at peace. And it might be through gritted teeth. And it might be a really hard thing to say, but just notice that and just keep saying it anyway as if you mean it. Realizing that this person too has their own aches and pains and struggles in this world. And you can even see them smiling if you wish, if that helps. And again, it's not about becoming best friends with this person. It's about cultivating a sense of metta towards them so that when you do see them again, or you think about them, that you don't have this kind of response. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be at peace. Keep breathing. Keep saying the mantra over and over. Your mind might get caught up in the story of what they do or what they don't do, the instances and times when they've hurt you. Let that go if you can, and come back to the mantra. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be at peace. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be at peace. Breathing and breathing energy or breathing your breath into those areas that might have tightened, and constantly inviting your breath to come back to center, to slow down, to open up. Not pushing it out, just inviting it. A couple more times now to your difficult person. Notice if it's become easier to say the mantra, or maybe it stayed the same. Sometimes we need to do this practice a couple of times with the same person. Sometimes we only need to do it once. So notice maybe you do need to do it again, or maybe you're done. You know if you're done with the fact that you can sit opposite this person and feel okay. So one more time to your difficult person, may you be well, may you be happy, may you be at peace. And then thank your difficult person for being part of your meditation and ask them to sit to one side and come back to yourself and notice where you are now in this moment. Take a breath. Take 2 breaths, long and deep. And then bring everybody back together. You, your good friend, your neutral friend or neutral person, and your difficult person, all sitting around in a circle or standing in a circle. And your mantra now is, may we all be well. May we all be happy. May we all be at peace. And sending your metta all around that group. Noticing if it's easier to give your metta to all the other people except yourself, or to your good friend instead of your difficult person. And when you notice there's differences, try and even them up, so that you're sending to yourself, your good friend, your neutral person, and your difficult person equal amounts. May we all be well. May we all be happy. May we all be at peace. Now taking your metta and extending it around your house, wishing everybody who's in your house or your apartment block or wherever it is that you live, and imagining them all well and happy and at peace. Pets and all, don't forget them. May we all be well. May we all be happy. May we all be at peace. And now imagining your neighborhood, extending your metta to the whole of your neighborhood. Then to your city. And then to your country. And then to the world, imagining all of Earth surrounded by your metta, wishing everybody on the planet well and happiness and peace. Imagining your metta traveling all around the world, touching everybody, opening their hearts. Imagining a world where everyone is happy. Everyone is well and everyone's at peace. It's a nice idea. It's a nice visualization. And then come back to yourself. And say again the words of your mantra. For you, may I be well. May I be happy. May I be at peace. And notice now if it's any different. Is it easier now or is it harder? Is it just the same? Again, the answers are not important. It's the asking that's important. And let the answers be as they are. Don't fight them. Don't try and change them. Just let them be. Taking a few moments to see what it is that you've cultivated within. Perhaps there's a sense of space now in your body. Perhaps it's easier to breathe. Perhaps you've noticed that your thoughts have calmed down a little, or that you just feel a little bit happier, or perhaps there's no changes whatsoever. Either way, say a little thank you to yourself for taking your time to meditate, for you to fill up your cup, for putting you in a better space so that you can have a better day and you can impact other people in a better way. So thank you for taking your time and practicing this meditation. May you have a wonderful day. May you have an easeful day. And may you say some nice things to yourself. Thank you for listening. So long for now, Ellen.